Okay. Hello, my kākou. Welcome to ʻAʻA ʻŌLELO, a virtual Hawaiian language class. Today is he poʻalua keia ke kalaʻiwa o Malaki, 2021. Today we'll be going over ʻOpaʻa 21. And I'm recording, yes. Okay, agenda for today, we're going to be going over this Hiki lesson, which should be pretty easy. We should get through that pretty quickly, and then we'll have a lot more time for breakout rooms. So yeah, aloha me kākou e naha mana. If you can just put your name and where you're joining in from in the chat, please. Yeah. Again, I'm Kumukānuola, if you didn't know, from Kewaluka on Oahu. But yeah, I know weather is probably going crazy on every island. Atihea, how's the weather on Kauai?
It's funky.
Yeah.
That funky look like it's gonna. You guys got a tsunami warning today?
Some parts of the island maybe. I know the other day, maybe no, actually, you guys did.
Yeah, couple hours ago.
Oh wow, crazy.
Hi.
Yeah, so I know a couple of our haumana live Haleiwa, so Auntie Mililani, so she got to evacuate. So please, yeah, keep her in your prayers. But yeah, it's funny because we're doing Kawaya Kane this whole week for Eho Pirimai, which, calls forth all of the water forms of Kane. So I don't know, maybe we should stop. But again, you can look at rain as a blessing and then, maybe not a blessing, but let's just take it as a blessing for now. Okay, Arloina, Emilia, if you can read this one, please. I know, Emilia, you've been joining in our B class, but thank you for coming in at A class too.
The first one. Aloha kekahi I kekahi. Love one another, we are an ohana.
Okay. Actually, yeah, you can just read it all through.
Just all, okay. Ho ihi aku, ho ihi mai. Be respectful on camera and in the chat. E kulia I ka nu'u. Strive to be the very best you can be. And ʻAʻA I ka ʻŌLELO mai hila hila. Dare to speak, don't be shamed in class.
Mahalo. Thank you. If you didn't know, Emilia's in Florida, but she's coming to Hawaii soon. So in the chat, if you guys can send her one recommendation for her to do while she's here. Oahu only? Okay, yeah. So maybe one Oahu place that you really like, a restaurant or something. Yeah, Bishop Museum. Yeah, give her some ideas for when she comes. She'll be here for a while. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. All right, Kunihi, anyone want to volunteer to start us off? I know we had Atihea already. Anyone else want to try? Oh, Atihea Lani. That's your advice, go listen to Keauho? Nah, just kidding.
Hi.
Okay. I think Erika wants to start. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Thanks.
How far do I go before I say pa?
Just to Mauna. Yeah.
Okay. Kunihi ka mauna pa. Kunihi ka mauna I ka laie o wai ale lai wai luhai. Hukia elai ka lani ka papa auai o ka waikini. Alaya ela e no nalo kai puha. Ka laula mau ka o ka paae. Mai paai ka leo. He ole ka hea mai e.
E he I ke kanaka e komo maloko e hana ia hawai koa. E ia no haukula o ka leo a he leo wale no e. America. Nui ko'u ha'aheo. Very proud. Thank you. All right, so last week we went over Pepeke Aikehe, which was our something is or someone is something. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna play a quick game-ish kind of thing. I'm gonna point to the character and you are going to type out these two sentences. So O, then their name, Keia. If you don't know who they are, then just make up a name. It's fine. O Mickey Keia. Okay, so that's the first one. And then write Pepeke Aikehe for that. So you can say He Iole Hauoli O Mickey. He Alakai Maikai O Mickey. Mickey is a happy mouse, or Mickey is a great leader, whatever you guys want to choose. Okay? Does that make sense? Maybe for the dwarves, you can just do Menehune for your Kikino. That might work. Okay. All right. So let's start off with right over here. Okay. So writing out O blank Keia, he blank blank O blank. He Kikino Kahulu O, and then the name. So again, Kahulu is your modifier, yeah, your modifier, your descriptive, how you want to describe that character or that noun. Good, Lena Ala. Good, Erika. Good, Reef. Awesome. Yeah, so there's the obvious choice of the color and the character, and that's totally fine. But if you want to try something different, yeah, might as well. Good, Stacy. You're just missing the character. So do you know what that what kind of animal he is? Do you know that in Hawaiian? If you do, that's gonna be right before the hau'oli, yeah. Okay, good. Let's go to Lena Ala. I like yours. If you can read yours, please.
O Dumbo Keia, he elepani lele o Dumbo.
Right. So he is a what? Or he?
A flying elephant.
Flying elephant. Is Dumbo he or she? I don't know.
Boy, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so let's go to the obvious one being the color, and let's call on April.
O Dumbo Keia, he elepani ahinahina o Dumbo.
Okay, so gray elephant. Yeah, you guys get it. So let's try another one. I should have got a more wide range of characters. Okay, here. Ovai Keia, and describe him. You saw that, yeah. No? Is that Goofy? Oh, no. Yeah, please. Can't say it. Oh, Pluto, yeah. Good. Easy stuff. Yeah, Pamela, if you can read yours.
O Pluto Keia, he ilio melemele o Pluto.
Good. Okay, now everyone try one with two ʻAʻano or two kahulu, two descriptives. And it doesn't have to be right, you know, just more for practice. But what is the word that you put in between the two? Good. Yep. Good. Shannon, you want to read yours? I don't know if you have a second ʻAʻano, but if you do.
For Pluto?
Yeah.
Let's see. O Pluto keia he ʻilio hauʻoli o Pluto.
Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, Tabby, I like yours too, if you can read yours. And then we'll do a couple more.
O Pluto keia, he ʻilio alani a ʻELE'ele o Pluto.
Yeah, alani, ʻELE'ele, so that's a great description. Let's do this one. It's pretty easy. Again, use the word that we know, that we can compare it to. It's not showing the mouse, is it? Nice. Good. Cool. Yeah. Erika, can you read yours?
O sleepy keia, he menehune luhi a pōkole o sleepy.
Okay. And Don, can you read yours?
O sleepy keia, he menehune moloa o sleepy.
Okay. And Auntie Healani, she put o ka menehune sleepy keia maluhi luhi oya, and that works too. Yes, he is tired.
That's okay to put the menehune there.
Yeah, because
Okay.
this is Sleepy the dwarf. I think that's. I mean,
Okay. Mahalo.
I don't know if you guys know the word, but try this one. I mean, technically, he could be considered a dog. So the blue guy in the bottom middle blue guy. But if you remember the monster word from, there you go, Reef, from the Halloween, there's also an alien word that I think you can find it. So try it out. Yeah, that's it. Aliena. Alien. Is that it, Erika? Okay, can you read yours?
O stitch keia, he mea au e uli uli a pupule o stitch.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So someone from a weird realm or a weird space. Good, that's awesome. Okay, and Bianca.
O stitch keia, he tutua kolohe o stitch.
Okay, good. I'll do one more just for practice. We did that. Let's do Jasmine. Oh, sorry. Let's do her. Okay, if you remember what princess is, then use that. Or you can just use lady or woman or warrior. I mean, you may consider her a warrior, but depending, yeah. Good, Kailani. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Pomohala. Yeah, Pomohala, can you read yours? And then Kailani, you can read yours after.
O Jasmine keia, he kamali wahine o Jasmine.
Okay, and Kailani, yours?
O Jasmine keia, he wahine nani o Jasmine.
Okay, good. Okay. I think we're good when it comes to this. If anyone has any questions, again, let me know. But all right, so I wasn't gonna teach it, but I'm just gonna show you how to add it, turn it into a negative. So if the sentence was, say we're talking about Daisy, and we're saying Daisy is not a tall, duck. I don't know how to say that. So you're going to say ʻAʻole o Daisy he kākou lo'ihi. And that's coming in the chat right now. So ʻAʻole o Daisy he kākou lo'ihi. Okay. So with that, your piko is going to come to the front, the piko being the name. Okay. And then if it was like oya, ʻAʻole oya he kākou lo'ihi, she is not a tall duck, then you can say that. Okay. So while we're on this, let's do this. Let's do lion, or sorry, not lion. What? Scar is not a happy, pleasant lion. Scar is not a pleasant lion. So use that same kind of pattern that I sent you. Put it on private too, so you know we can all take a stab at it. Our own version. Scar is not a pleasant or nice lion. Yes, Erika. I mean, pretty easy. And you guys get them. Okay, I'll give you 10 more seconds and then we're all going to read our answer at once. Tammy, just the Leo, the lion, then pleasant. Lion, pleasant. Okay. All right, everyone turn on your mic and read away. Ready, set, go. Nice. Hey, ʻAʻole o Scar heliona olu olu. Let's do one more just for the action so we don't forget. I don't know what fox is, so bye. Here, Alice. So Alice is not a I don't know, fat boy. Alice is not a fat boy. Makes one of us. Yeah, easy. Okay, how would you say she is not a fat boy? You got Alice is not a fat boy. How would you say she is not a fat boy? Good. Good job. Okay. Reef, if you can read your first one, Alice is not a fat boy.
ʻAʻole o Alice he keiki kāne momona.
Okay. ʻAʻole o Alice he keiki kāne momona. She is not that. And then how would you do she is not? Wait. Stacy.
ʻAʻole ʻoia he kikikane momona.
Okay, good. So yeah, when you want to put it in the piko, you just put it right after ʻAʻole. That's probably an easier way to say the sentence. All right, good job. Let's jump into our lesson for this week, and that is going to be Hiki. I uploaded it earlier this afternoon, or yeah, around 1 o'clock. So Hiki, and this is going to be our ʻŌLELO no ʻEO. I guess I couldn't really find another Hiki, but this is from the Bible. Hiki a ukehana ina mea pau I ke akua. So I can do all things through Christ. And if you don't believe in ke akua or whatever akua you believe in, you can change that out. But yeah, what does this ʻŌLELO no ʻEO mean to you? Even if you want to talk about Hawaiian akua, you can do that. Again, we're teaching Hawaii Akane on Instagram, and all of this water is happening. I think we're connected to our nature and our akua. It makes sense, yeah. So, but yeah, for me, you know, my family is we were very spiritual, churchy people when I was growing up. When I got older, not really. So, but that doesn't mean that I don't believe in ke akua just because I don't go to church all the time, you know? So, yeah, I always know that ke akua is there for us, and whenever we need him. He's just a call away, a prayer away, and yeah. So whatever this ʻŌLELO no ʻAʻA means to you, that's what it means to you. And we'll leave it at that. Okay? All right, so Hiki, this is going to be fun. It's actually very easy. Hiki means can or able to. And you may have heard Hiki before. I kind of like this phrase at the bottom. If you can read this for us, please. Lehi Ilani, can you just read that for us?
The one where it says you can do anything, that one? Okay. Hiki yao oi ki hana I nā mea apau.
Yeah, so exactly like she said, you can do anything. You can do whatever you want, whatever you allow yourself to do. So that's another good reminder for us with the Hiki sentence. Alrighty, so this is the structure. It may look kind of weird, but it's actually very simple. So this specific Alula sentence pattern is used whenever you want to say can or able to. So of course, like most of the makemakes, all those, we're going to start your sentence with Hiki. So just know that every Hiki sentence, what is it going to start with? Hiki. Easy. Unless it's a negative, which is a whole nother, I think we're going to do negative next class. But yeah, Hiki. And then you're going to have your piko, but before your piko, you need a piko marker. So it's either I or ya, which we'll get into, okay? And then you're going to have the painu marker, your verb marker is ke, and then your painu at the end. Okay, so this is the main structure. Basically, it means can, then the actor, your verb marker, and then do a verb. So the actor can do whatever verb you put. Okay. This might be good to screenshot to have later on when we're creating sentences. Oh, mistake, deduction, detail. Like that. I'm not going to change it. Too late now. Whatever. All right. So remember when we used to talk about piko all the time, piko being your subject, and there's 4 piko. You have your papani, your ʻIʻoa, your nonoa, and your kikino, yes? So your pronouns, proper nouns, possessive phrases, and then your common nouns. So each 4 of them all need to have a marker. And just think of it, 2 piko have 1 marker, 2 piko have the other. So we're going to start off with hiki I. When you have I as your piko marker, the I is going to be for a kikino or common noun. So if your piko is a kikino or common noun, then you'll put an I before the subject. Hiki I ke kumu, the teacher can. So that's just how it would start. Hiki I ke kumu, can the teacher, or the teacher can. Okay, and then after that, you can put your ke and then a verb. Hiki I ke kumu ke helu helu. Hiki I ke kumu ke blah, 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 blah. Okay, does that make sense so far? Okay, so if we come here, this is the question. And the good thing about Hiki is that the question is the same thing as the answer. So if you're saying the teacher can read, then if you want to say can the teacher read, you're just going to put a question mark at the end. Okay, so Hiki I ke kumu ke helu helu, can the teacher read? Easy enough. To answer, again, it's the same thing. So I kind of want you guys to just write out the answer like how you would. All you're doing is plugging in kumu and read over here. So yeah, if you can type that in the chat, then that would be good practice for you, probably. Tihelani, you're just changing it up on me.
Me'e oi.
Okay, so good. Let's jump to Lina girl. Can you read yours? So hiki ke kumu ke helu helu. Can the teacher read?
Ai hiki ke kumu ke helu helu.
Okay, and then yeah, instead of putting a question mark, you just put a period at the end. Okay. So yeah, a reminder with Hiki, the question and answer is written exactly the same, except your punctuation at the end. All right, so Yeah, let's do these first. Okay, so I'm gonna give you these if you guys want to take some time to translate them. These might be hard, the English to Hawaiian, but try your best and see what you guys can come up with. So yeah, you can translate it in the chat privately. I'll give you guys a minute. What's that? Minute starting now, Kapua. Yeah. Good. I didn't even go over how to change it into a question, how to translate it to the questions, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I think you guys can get it. Good job, Erika. $25 seconds. Okay. Fly. Lele is another word for, there's another meaning for lele. But fly works, yeah. Alrighty, so let's start with Kapua. Can you read the Hawaiian and then your translation?
Hiki ke himeni. Can the child sing?
Perfect. So I guess that brings up another point. When you guys see the question mark at the end, when it's a question, obviously you're gonna start your sentence or your translation with can. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. If you don't see a question, then you're gonna start it with your people, the keiki, he, she, it, all that stuff. My mother. Okay, makes sense. All right, next one. Let's jump to Bianca. Can you read this and your transition?
Hiki I na ʻIlio kelele. The dogs can jump.
Dogs can. Okay. These are just the easy sentences for now. Later on, we can add more detail. So like if I said, Hiki I na ʻIlio kelele ma mai kapali, the dogs can jump from the cliff. That's not a very, never mind. Let's not use that example. All right, jumping to okay, let's pray for the dogs. Okay, so here you go. Number 3. Don, can you read your Hawaii? The dogs will not jump from the cliff.
The priest can pray.
The priest can pray for the dogs. Okay. All right. So these more harder ones from English to Hawaiian. Who wants to try? I'm gonna call on Tammy.
Can the boy drive? Hiki ike keiki kane ke kalaiva.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Good job. Okay. And the queen can travel. So not a yeah, it would be the same thing when you translate it if it was a question too. So can the queen travel? Who got that? Pomohala. Good job, Pomohala. Yep.
Hiki ika mo'i wahine ke huyaka I.
Yeah, huakai. But yeah, you got him. Huakai. Perfect. So let's try create your own. Okay, so everyone choose kaikikino, a noun and its matching kai, as well as a verb. Okay, and again, just fill in the blanks. So I'll come to here. That might help you guys better. So hiki, these two, the boxes 1 and 3 are going to be the same. All you got to do is change 2 and 4. Good, Lena. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, if you want to add more piko or add more ami at the end, this is where you can do that. Who's in Halo? Oh. Okay, yeah, good. Erika, can you read yours? It's kind of fun.
Hiki I ka popoki ke hiamoe I ka all day every day.
Good. Okay. Let's try one more. Kapua. Kapua.
Whenever I use that word, you was calling me. Hiki ke kuhi kuhi pu'one ke kukulu I nā hale.
Yeah, so the architect can build the houses, and that's Kapua. She's an architect. So I just that word, kuhi kuhi pu'one. Okay, so we good with that, with the kaikikino, thumbs up, pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so I think everything else is going to be a breeze after this. So the next part, we're still going to be on E, so hiki E, and then we're going to use a nono'a. You guys remember what a nono'a is without looking at this? Wait. Too late, look, already looked. Okay, so what is it, Erika?
Possessive.
Possessive. Okay, so possessive phrase. So our example can be hiki I kaukeki. So your child is the possessive, the nono'a. Okay, so hiki I kaukeki. So your child can, blah 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 blah. Okay, some other possessives. Let's try and translate. Yes, Kapua. I was trying to block it with my hand on the screen, but it didn't really work. Okay, so let's try some possessives. Let's do my mother can. Just translate that. My mother can. Make sure you have this E before your my mother. My mother can. Good. My, Erika, my. So yours is what you put. What is my? Sorry, Pamela. You put your. Can you put my? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Auntie Helene, can you read yours?
Hiki I ko'u makuahine.
Okay, let's try one more. And then I'm just gonna say it, and you guys just turn on your mic and say it. Okay, ready? Wait, I'm gonna do a countdown after. So let's do my best friend, or my friend, my friend. Okay, wait, wait, here. Okay, everyone got it? Got your answer? Okay, turn on your mic and say it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aloha.
Yes, good. Okay, so hiki ko uhoa, my friend can. Okay, so pretty easy.
Sorry.
Oh. Okay, so hiki ko uhoa, hoaloha, hoapili, whichever one you chose. Okay, so if I asked you the question, hiki I kau keiki ke ʻaʻa, hiki I kau keiki ke ʻaʻa. Oh, why am I saying kau while we're here? Why am I saying kau?
My or your child can't swim?
A class.
Yeah, A class, which shows that it's the good kapua, your generation lower than your generation. Okay, so hiki kau keiki ke ʻaʻa, can your child swim? How would you answer that? You can just, I know these are pretty just easy stuff, but just type in your answer. Good, yeah. So you change, yeah, you gotta make one change actually, because you have your in this question. What would you change for the pico in this? Good. Oh, hey Kavik, sorry, I didn't see you. Yeah, friends are O class, but Hiki is going to be A class. All right, Bianca, can you read yours?
Hiki hiki I ka'u keiki ke ʻaʻa.
Okay, so my child can swim. Hiki kau keiki ke ʻaʻa. Ai, hiki kau keiki ke ʻaʻa. Okay, so let's do, we don't have to do all of them. Let's just choose 2, maybe. So choose one Hawaiian and one English and see if you can translate it. Hiki kau keiki ke hula, or if you can do all 5 in a minute, that's totally fine. Hiki ko umakua hine ke kuke me ko mai kai. That might be kind of difficult. Let's see what you guys can do with that. Hiki ko upopoki. Oh, that's wrong. Again. Ka'u ke noho makahale. Can my uncle surf at Haleiwa, and can my friend drink wine? For this one, Reef, I use live for noho, so if that helps out. Good job, guys. All right. Kailani, can you read one of your Hawaiian ones? Ooh, I think she just froze.
I'm still thinking about it. Okay. Hiki I ko makuahine ke kuke me ka maikai. Does your mother cook well? Is it?
Close. So it's not a question. So how would you say that in just the?
Okay. Your mother cooks well.
My mother can cook.
My mother. Okay. My mother cooks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you get the gist of it.
Okay.
Okay. Try an English one.
Okay. Oh my God.
To Shannon. Try an English one.
Okay. Hiki I ʻaʻa.
No worries, Kalani. We can jump to Shannon, and then you can translate. I know how to put you on the spot. So yeah, Shannon, you want to try?
For can my uncle surf at Haleiwa? Hiki I ko'u anakala ke he'enalu ma Haleiwa.
Okay, so why did you put ko'u? Can someone tell me why she put? Yeah, older, generation of both colleagues. Good. Okay, let's do one more. So we don't have to do. Someone give me the wine one. Someone just turn on your mic and give me the wine one.
Hiki ko'u ho'aloha ke inu i ka waina.
Hiki ko'u ho'aloha ke inu i ka waina. All right, so everyone now, okay, in the chat, choose a possessive. Choose one possessive, something that you own. This is probably gonna have to be like a inanimate or an animate object. It cannot be. I don't think it can be your house. My house can do an action. I don't know. Maybe it could, but yeah. So try and choose a living thing that can actually do actions. Actually, maybe it could do house. Here, try this. Someone just think about it, your translation. Hiki I ko'uhale ke ku pa'a I ka ua nui. Ooh, that's a nice one. Hiki I ko'uhale ke ku pa'a I ka ua nui. Good, yeah. Good. Reef, can you give us, oh sorry, ua, not makani, but ua, yeah. Reef, what'd you get?
Oh shucks, was it ua?
Yeah, but yeah.
My house can handle heavy rain.
Yeah, my mouth can handle or withstand lots of rain or heavy rains. Okay, good. All right, so send in your example. I saw Stacy's one. That's perfect. And then I'm going to test you guys in some of these examples. So put it on, maybe put it on private. Okay, Stacy, can you read yours and then everyone listen and think about what you're saying?
Hiki I ka'u mo'opuna I ka ʻōLELO Hawaiʻi.
One more time. When you have your verb, you're gonna say K. Yeah, it's not a ka K thing. It's not a KL rule. It's always gonna be K. Okay, so you want to try say it one more time with take out ika and switch it with the K.
Hiki I ka'u mo'opuna ke ʻōLELO Hawaiʻi.
Perfect. Okay. So what does that say? Hiki I ka'u mo'opuna ke ʻōLELO Hawaiʻi.
My grandchild can speak Hawaiian.
My grandchild can ʻōLELO or speak Hawaiian. Okay. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I like yours too. Erika, can you read yours? So she changed it a little bit, but just make sure you put the E before ku.
Hiki I ku'ukane ke kuke avivi.
Okay, so try and translate it in the chat, everyone. Hiki I ku'ukane ke kuke avivi. So again, she didn't use ko'u or ka'u, but she used ku'u, which you guys should know. Give me the translation for ku'u too, if you remember.
He's ku'u because he literally delivered it during ʻŌLELO.
Ooh, can you deliver it to 621 my street name?
Ole hiki I ku'ukane deliver.
Well, you're doing all that next week, so don't get ahead of yourself, girl. Jason. Okay, yes. Good. Pamela, can you read yours?
My beloved boyfriend can cook fast.
Yeah, my beloved husband in her case, but yeah, that works too. Boyfriend. We also got my beloved Jason can cook fast, and my honey bunny can cook quickly. There you go. So tell Jason he has some new nicknames up in here. All right, so we have those two. Now we're gonna jump to ya instead of putting e. Again, ya is gonna mark your two things. So we already did kaikikino and nono'a. We have left is papani, your pronouns, and your i'oa, your name. So it's kind of easy, but there's some tricky parts to it. So if your piko is a papani or a pronoun, which we have 11 of again, then you'll put a ya before the subject. Hiki ya oi, can you, or you can. Hiki ya lako. This works for all of the piko except for two, but we'll just go over these ones for now. So how would you say, if this is how you would say you can, or they three plus can, how would you say you two can? You two can. You guys remember what that is in? Yeah, good. I kind of want to review Pico or Papani with you folks because I realized I didn't really actually teach Papani to you folks. You guys just kind of learned it through A class. We learned B class. We learned it again in a fun way. Kapua, you know. I know. I'm trying new things. Sue me. Okay, good. Yes, let's jump to Don. Oh no, Emilia, what is that? What is you two can? Do you remember? No, okay, no worries. April. Yeah, April, perfect.
Hiki ya olua.
Hiki ya olua. Okay, so that works for every other piko except for two, and that's going to be I and he, she, or it. So if your piko is I or me, O, or he, she, it, oya, then the piko will change a little bit. Okay, so when you would think you'd say like ya oi, it could be hiki ya o. Okay, and in a perfect, easy world, we would be able to do that. But of course, life is not perfect and easy. So you're gonna just change ya o, not do that, and so that's the Heva way, and the Polole way is yo. And you probably heard that before, yeah? Hiki yo. Well, put that in the main chat. Put that publicly. Okay, so hiki ya'u, I can, and that's a good statement, if you just want to say I can do anything. Hiki ya'u, I can do that. Hiki ya'u. Okay, the other one is oya. So just those two words are the ones you gotta think about and change a little bit. Okay, so hiki ya, you'd think it'd be hiki ya oya, but no, it's gonna be hiki yaya. Hiki yaya. Everyone say hiki yaya. And that makes
Hiki-yaya.
Yeah, so that makes kind of weird to say, but actually there's no kākou over this one. I think I just copied it again, so my bad. But just hiki-yaya. Yeah. So hiki-ya'u, hiki-yaya. Hiki-ya'u ke su-oi. Sumi. All right. So our question: Hiki-ya-oi ke pa'ani ke nika? Can you play tennis? Hiki-ya-oi ke pa'ani ke nika? Can you play tennis? How would you say, if that's going to be the question, how would you answer, I can play tennis? Type that privately, please. Yeah. We'll learn ʻAʻole next week. It's not hard, but I kind of just want to do another week on Hiki, just so we can practice more Hiki stuff. I used to play tennis in high school. It sucked, but I got a little patch. Okay, good. Yes, Emilia, you want to read yours? Hiki a oi ke pa'ani ke nika?
I hiki yau ke pa'ani ke nika.
So yes, I can play tennis. Okay, how would you say if I said hiki ya lako ke pa'ani ke nika? How would you answer that? Would it change? Would you make it a little bit different? Yeah, you guys know. Kaviks, read yours.
Ai, hiki ya lako ke pa'ani ke nika.
Yeah, so it'll be the same. Hiki ya lako ke pa'ani ke nika question, hiki ya lako ke pa'ani ke nika answer. Okay? All right. I want to just say go and translate it. So yeah, do that. I was going to do something fun, but it's okay. I kind of want to just, actually, yeah, translate it, and then we're going to do something kind of different. So yeah, translate them. I'll give you guys a minute. What we're going to do is I'm going to call on you. You're just going to say one word. So in the order, you're going to say one word. Can she go to, and we'll just go around, okay? So try and think how a normal person would translate it. Maybe that would help when we get to the going around the room part. Okay, 15 seconds. Kavis, just right before Mako, just this one. Look at all my mistakes, and Carly's not here to correct me, Carly. Oh no, Car. I put hick. Heck. I know why I put hick. Okay. Good. All right, so I'm going to call your name. You're going to read one word of your translation, and then I'm going to call the next person, okay? So this first one, Hiki alako ke inupia, one word, pua.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So
I'm giving you the first word.
Yeah, the first word, only one word.
Oh, they.
All right, so they 3+, you don't have to say 3+. Next person, Shannon. Oh, frozen.
Can drink.
Okay, yeah, that's 2 words, but good. Okay, so they can drink, and then the last part, Don.
Beer.
They can drink beer. Correct? Yes, that's correct. Okay, the next one, let's try Nina. Can you give us one word?
Can.
Good, perfect. Can. Okay, Mohala, number 2. Second word.
They.
For this one.
Oh. Yeah. He, I think.
Yeah, he works. Can he reef?
Play.
Yeah. Kavik, there's going to be 2 words, or you can choose one, whichever one. So.
Piano.
Yeah, so that works. I was going to say the piano, but piano works. Hiki ʻAʻA ke hoʻokari ka piano. Can he play the piano? Or can he play piano? Okay, good. Okay, it's going to be faster. Later, ʻAʻA. Go.
You too.
Tammy.
They too can go to the store.
Yay! Good. You just helped everyone else out.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I know the rules were kind of confusing, but you too can go to the store. Okay. All right, let's try it in Hawaiian. Can I go to the bathroom? Starting with Kavits. So it's a question. What do we start with?
Hiki.
Hiki. Atihialani. Remember, I changes a little bit, yeah? Okay.
Hiki ʻAʻu ke hele ka lua.
Yay!
Malamai.
Screw the game already. Okay, and then the last one. Bianca, when you're ready to read yours. Read the whole thing.
Hiki. Oh. Hiki kākou e nana I ka Netflix. Or yeah, sorry. Hiki kākou e nana I ka Netflix.
One more time. What is what marks your verb?
Nana. Hiki ia kākou e ke nana I ka Netflix.
Perfect. Hiki a kākou ke nana I ka Netflix. Okay. Good. So everyone create a sentence using any papani that you know. I, you, she, they, we, us, you 3, they 3, all that stuff. 7:30 now. And then we're just going to do this last part, and I think we're going to be good for our breakouts. Yeah, this did take longer than I expected. But can you read it, Emilio? Wow. Hiki ke hoʻokani ka saxophone, so she can play saxophone. Yeah, I can speak Hawaiian a little bit, little li'i. But And these are good if you're a teacher. You can do I can statements, so which are positive affirmations for your students, like Hiki ʻAʻa ke hello hello. I can read. Hiki ʻAʻa ke hello I umi. I can count to 10. Do your April. This would be perfect for your class because you can teach them how to say it in Hawaiian. Yeah. Okay, and then the last part. Wow, Nina. I like it. Okay, the last part is when you add an ʻiʻoa. And again, you're using ya, ʻiʻoa, put the name. So Hiki a Karen. Oh my God, I put kind of off. But Karen can, Karen can do whatever. Karen can Karen, whatever. Okay, so this is actually very simple. You don't really have to teach you how to go through it. So if I said Hiki a Karen ke namu, that'll be, can Karen complain? Of course, her name's Karen, so yes. So how would you answer that? Can Karen complain? Eleanor. It's Noinana Iluna. Request look up. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Oh, can I see your boss? Yeah, okay. Sorry if you have family members whose name is Karen. It's just a perfect example. So, can Karen complain? Lehi Lani, you want to give the answer?
I Hiki a Karen ke namu.
Okay. So we're here now. I'm just going to call on you and I'm going to have you guys just translate it. So good luck. Let's go to Lehua. Can you do this one? Read it.
Yeah.
Hiki a MJ ke himeni ke. MJ can sing with high voice.
Yeah, high. Good. MJ Jackson, yeah. This one's kind of tricky, or this one's kind of not tricky, but controversial. Okay, Lena girl, you want to try?
Sure. Hiki a ʻige ke alakaʻi. Can ʻige lead? Questionable. No, just
ʻAʻole. No. Oh, not putting that part on YouTube. No. So Hiki a ʻige ke alakaʻi, can ʻige lead? This one, let's jump to my Kamehameha classmate, Lena Ala.
Hiki a Pauahi ke mālama I nā Hawaii. Pauahi can care for Hawaii or Hawaiian.
Yeah, for the Hawaiians or Hawaii. Can Keola go to school? Let's go to Pamela. Can Keola go to school?
Hiki a Keola ke hele kula.
Yeah, hele kula, hele iki kula, those both work. And then this one's kind of tricky, so I want everyone to translate it in the chat. Can Leo eat meat? Look up meat maybe if you need to. Can Leo eat meat? Good, Erika. Kumohala, try one more time. You have most of the main parts. Try, you're missing a few parts though. Good, Kavik, good, Reef. Where'd you put Lena Ala? Oh, yeah. That works, I guess. Yeah. Good job, guys. Okay, Shannon, you want to read yours?
Hiki a Keola ke ai
ka i'o.
Hiki a ke ola ke ai I ka i'o. Good. Okay. I had a question someone put, or not a question, but a comment. He cannot lead. Okay, for this one. So if you wanted to say he cannot lead, I'm just going to give you a preview. What you're going to say is ʻŌLE starts it off, which means no. And then, should we do he or ige? If you wanted to do ige cannot lead, then you say ʻaʻole hiki ya ige ke alakai. So all you're doing is taking the hiki ya ige ke alakai and ʻaʻole to the beginning. So that's easy. Okay, how would you do that same thing with he cannot lead? So just translate he can lead and put ʻaʻole at the beginning. Good. Yep. Kavik, get them. Kavik, you want to read yours?
ʻAʻole hiki ia ke alakai.
ʻAʻole hiki ia ke alakai. He cannot lead. She cannot lead. And so on and so forth. Okay. I think we'll go with that. All right. So actually, maybe we're not gonna do breakout rooms. We're probably just gonna finish up with this activity. But here's the question: Hiki a moana ke holova'a? Can moana sail canoes? And maybe give me your answer for that. Just type it out. We'll do some practice. Good. Emilia, hiki a moana ke holova'a?
Ai hiki ia moana ke holowa'a.
Okay. So let's jump to this new one. This one is where it gets kind of tricky because you're just going to make up your own thing that they can do. So the question now is, hiki a Thor ke hana I ke aha? Meaning, what can Thor do? Okay, so if you don't know what Thor can do, then you just make it up. But yeah, answer that. What can Thor do? Yes, Erika. You can say ho'omomona. Nah, that's kind of weird. Nice, Auntie Helani. Good, Bianca. Good, Kapua. Emilia. So the not ka ke. Yeah. I know you guys are stuck with the KL rule. You know, you think some gotta be ka, everything gotta be ka, and then only KL is K. But for this one, K is always gonna mark your verb, yeah? Okay, let's get some examples from Erika.
Hiki ia Thor ke lilo momona.
Okay, so circa endgame.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok? Was it Ragnarok?
Right.
I thought
no, endgame.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he can become fat. In endgame, he got fat. Okay. Auntie Helani, you want to read yours? Sorry, Auntie.
Hiki a Thor ke hana I ka hamare kaumaha.
Yeah. So Thor can work. Maybe not work. Thor can
What would
handle, or I don't know.
What would be a better word?
Hapai, he could lift because he's only.
Hapai.
Yeah, Thor ke hapai I ka hamale kaumaha. Good example. And Lilina, you want to read yours?
The nice one. Yeah. Okay. Hiki a Thor ke no I kawila.
Oh, I thought you were going to read the other one.
Okay, I can read the other one. That first one means he can throw lightning. Hiki a Thor ke male ia'u. That means Thor can marry me.
I was going to put Aquaman, but I took him out. So I want to, yeah, maybe.
Good taste.
Okay, good. Hikia Ariel ke hanai ke aha. What can Ariel do of that one? Wow, Erika. You know, I'm gonna have you read it, so or sing it. Erika, just read it. It's okay.
Hiki ia Ariel ke ha'alele kona ohana no ka mea makemake oia some random D.
Okay, now read it in English.
Ariel can abandon her family for some random D.
And D is probably what you think D is, so yes. Thank you, Erika, for that fun example from an innocent child cartoon. Okay, Discovery. That's the random D. Okay, good. I'll win. Oh, yeah. Okay, Hiki a Woody ke hana I ke aha. Speaking of, never mind. You got me. Tammy, so it's just going to be Mekamoloa, okay? Ikamoloa switches to Mekamoloa. Sorry, yeah. Okay. Oh, good. I like yours, Bianca. Can you read yours?
Hiki ia Woody ke hololio.
Okay, and she's, and what does that mean, Bianca?
Woody can ride a horse, I guess.
Okay, and then can you guys type in the chat, what ali'i wahine could hololio? Guys remember? Write it as a can sentence. Blank can ride horse. Go ahead, Bianca. Good, Lena. She has a whole song dedicated to her for this. Okay. She was married to Alexander Liho, if that helps. Oh yeah, Paul, he works too. Erika, Hawaiian, ali'i, and you chose Merida. Literally Scottish or whatever. Okay, Reef, can you read yours?
Which one, Emma?
Yeah.
Hiki ia Emma ke hololio.
Yeah, Emma ke hololio. Okay, is that it? Yep, that's it. Yeah, I think most Hawaiian ali'i learned to ride. Yeah, I think so. Very British influenced at that time, so yeah. Okay, maybe we'll do a quick breakout rooms. And in the breakout rooms, there's no real thing to go over, but just maybe go back and forth and create your own hikis, and yeah. Okay. 5 rooms, 4 people. Yeah, so just make up your own hikis, doesn't matter what. If you gotta go, a hui ho, thank you.
Oh, best room ever.
This
is the perfect class. We just need, well, it's not the perfect class. We just need 2 more people.
Yeah,
2.5.
One person's not even here. What the heck?
She's not joining. She's not joining.
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, there's supposed to be someone else in your room. Oh, I guess you left.
Oh.
Well, you just told them that they could leave if they wanted.
True. Hiki ia leave.
Ha'alele.
Ha'alele if make oia.
If ina make oya, yeah.
Yeah.
Your sentences, though, are on point.
I know. I always thought that The Little Mermaid was kind of a BS story.
I think all the princesses up until maybe Mulan era are all
That's messed up. There's something inevitably messed up in all of them. Like Pocahontas would have been good if the premise hadn't been so messed up and so so lies.
Does this record our breakout session?
Yep.
Oh hell no. Why you gotta do me like this?
Thought I'd ask.
Why you gotta do me like this?
Because you had some great examples regarding the princesses. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to another room. Have fun. Bye.
Good bather?
No, yeah, design.
Oh, okay.
No, okay. Mahalo. Okay.
Just following everybody. The one I think I can is like the negative one, you know, when we say ʻAʻA.
Wait, hia oe ke he'enalu?
We're in Mexico. We're all in Mexico.
Yeah, viva
You can just go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hiki.
I'm back.
Oh hey.
We could tell.
So
no Kamea recording again.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
No kamea. Let's be appropriate. How do you say like, you know, so in my example sentence about Ariel, I said she wanted to leave her family for the object which shall not be mentioned. In that case, what would for be?
No.
No kekane.
Okay.
No kadi.
No kadi. Got it. Now I am ma'a.
The recording.
I didn't say it first.
Well, Eric was stupid, so I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't recognize the only freaking redhead in the entire country, in the entire world, just because she didn't have a voice. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The bomb.
Ursula is pretty great. I gotta be honest. I feel like there's some pretty there's a backstory there where if we all knew it, we would actually be on her side.
I'm on I'm on her side.
I really wanted a good Ursula backstory that had something to do with her and Triton and fighting for the throne or something. But in Little Mermaid 2, she does have she has a sister.
Oh.
So she's also an octopus lady.
Oh.
She has, instead of eel, she has little stingray.
What if Triton and Ursula were exes and he totally screwed her to take the crown or something like that?
Are they siblings?
Oh, are they?
No, I don't think they can be, because I thought there was someone that was talking about them making a backstory for Ursula being a sibling that got screwed out of the crown, or maybe it was fan-made. Yeah, and then she turned into dark magic instead. Something that happened after their parents' death or something. And I thought it was really, really cool. It's just that Little Mermaid 2 messes it up when she has another creepy evil sister.
Right.
I heard Little Mermaid 2 stuff, so I never watched. Did y'all watch Raya?
No.
No. I'm gonna wait for it to come out on Disney Plus when I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah. I just went and saw Minari the other day, which
I did watch Behind Her Eyes and I Care a Lot though. So
what? Oh, we'll talk about that after. I'm gonna close up.
I know. I'm just saying. I did it. I did the things, guys.
I'm episode 4 of Wanda.
I know, kind of short, but it's okay. You guys get them. Okay, I think everyone did their own thing, which is cool. Either you were working, or you weren't working. It is walau kahakalau, and that's fine.
He palule aloha manu heali. Oh, uhu maoli no.
Mahalo. Mahalo. Okay. Alrighty. So I'll send you guys the link one more time. There you go. Next week, again, we're going to be going into ʻAʻole Hiki and putting Hiki into other makapainu, so other verb tenses. So she will be able to, or she could, or she currently can, those kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll do that next class, which is on Tuesday, March 16th. Love you all. Thank you for another great class. Wow. Okay, thank you. Huyo, if you have questions, please stay behind. Mahalo. Lehua, thank you.
Aloha, huiho.
Lehua, thank you for my presents, my omiyage.
Oh, you got it? I'm glad. Mahalo.
Mahalo, all the way from Japan.
Aloha, kākou. Aloha, ahi, ahi.
Aloha.
Stay safe.
You too.
Mahalo.
Mahalo, brother. Thank you, Lehua. Arigato. Otsukare-sama desu. Is that right? Otsukare-sama desu. Is that the correct pronunciation? Yeah.
Yes, maikai.
Maikai no.
Otsukare-sama desu.
Otsukare-sama desu.
Yeah, Erica?
Aye.
And that means thank you for this business interaction.
Otsukare-sama desu is a weird one. It's like that in between of like, you did good work and we recognize that it was effort, but also like, thank you for your effort.
Yeah. I think we're going to do a Japanese lesson.
Lehua-san, お願いします。
No, Erica お願いします。
いえいえ、そこは先輩お願いします。
Itadakimasu. But yeah, thank you, Lehua. What's it called?